Just got back from a bike ride. People are arriving on site.
Ooh.
Weather's a bit yeah. Morning.
Morning.
How are you doing?
Oh, all right.
And morning to you all too.
Yes.
If it is morning when you're watching this.
Oh, just hi.
Hi, internet people, folks. So yeah, it's the Built Not Bought weekend, Thursday. Hopefully this weather's going to be clearing up and people are just getting here now. So Johnny's just lining them up. Should be a good weekend.
Nice. Looks like it's going to be a busy one.
It's going to be busy and it might be a bit wet. But we'll pray for nice weather.
At least a little. If they can't give us all nice, then at least a little.
Yeah. But we'll try and do our best as YouTubers. But essentially, just kind of like, a bit of socialising. You're opening out the bar as well, aren't you? A little bit?
Yes.
So we'll see what we can do. I'll get the drone out. You can see what's going on with the drone.
Easy way. All in one.
If anyone's ever been to Willow Fields, you will remember across here were some IBC containers where you had to empty your toilet in and they stank. But now we've got a new L-sand point. Look. So yeah, how cool is that? No more IBC smelly containers. Thanks, Johnny. Well, you know us by now, hopefully you do know us, and we didn't quite record everything we were supposed to record. In fact, this is the only clip I recorded of when everyone arrived, for the first 2 people arriving, and this is the only real clip I recorded when everyone had arrived and it had stopped raining. As you can see from the field, things got a little bit on the muddy side of things. So, like Mandy said, she was working this weekend, and one of Mandy's tasks was to go and sell raffle tickets for the Dirty Raffle. And the weather forecast for Sunday, the day everyone was leaving, was not great. So Johnny had issued, don't move your van, wait for a tractor, kind of like, advice to everyone. And oh boy, were tractors needed. Even though we'd all hoped it wouldn't be true, the forecast was right. The forecast put torrential rain for hours all night and all morning, and yeah, tractors were indeed required to pull people off the field, or as we called it, a happy Sunday morning tugging off session. So while we're enjoying this spectacular Sunday morning scenery, Auntie Jane brought her new little puppy along, and oh, what a little cutie. So Mandy had some nice little puppy cuddles before we had to get ready and head off down south.
And before you knew it, we were at Campervan Campout. We managed to park up in our parking space with no problems at all. Via the short gate, I had my own little entrance and everything to get in there. And then we managed to catch up with our friends and get ready to start watching them do their talks for the weekend.
So I'm delighted to welcome them to the stage. I'd ask you to do the same. A little round of applause. Give us some encouragement. This is Tash and Dan.
And after the talks, we went down and found the food. The food selection here this weekend was absolutely amazing. Our favourites of them all was the cheese toasty sandwich. I have never had anything like it. Little Reuben, mozzarella sticks, all the best things. Absolutely amazing food. And then we couldn't wait to get ready for the evening entertainment. I'd been looking forward to seeing Chris Moyles all weekend. I mean, who doesn't like a Chris Moyles 90s throwback? It was really, really good fun. Everybody was out and getting all the dancing in. I even managed to bust a few moves with Shah and the front. I couldn't go in to the big crowd, but I managed to get some moves on right outside the bar. Nothing's going to stop me now, Moyles is on. And of course, in true 90s throwback fashion, there were balloons. So guess who was first there finding them? I did give mine away to a young girl who had hers popped. I must say, very kind of me. That would not fit in my van. Then, the next day, it was time for my talk with Tash and Shaz. And we were talking about solo female van life and all kind of travelling. We had loads of interaction from the audience, really good questions, and we all sat down and had a great time. Really enjoyed doing the talks there. And the one thing we did notice was lots of these drying robes being sold over the weekend. And when you go and have a look, they are all made of recycled material. The arms zip off. They've got waterproof pockets. There are so many great things about these that just beat the pants off all of the main brands of drying robes. So we all treated ourselves to some for the weekend. Talk about cosy. I think I've been missing out all this time by not having any kind of swim robes of whatever. But this literally did beat the pants off everything. And we managed to secure you a nice little offer code. So go and have a look and see what the specs are, because they are phenomenal. Absolutely brilliant. DDiPP robes, one for everyone. All the colours you can think of. Then, before you know it, we were getting on a flight to Spain. No van life for us this time, for a much needed break with some lovely friends, just to get out there and chill out and find some sunshine for a little bit.
Once again, you're all very welcome for this very nice night to Malaga.
Get to TV.
It's not looking.
Yeah, so we're on next to you guys. Okay.
Still not looking.
No, they got moved.
After they moved out of the way, for the person that was getting on next to them, we got a nice picture. But before you know it, it was time to take off and head to Spain. Some sunshine and relaxation. So let's just enjoy the ride. Who knew that Wigan was so sunny? Nice breakfast as well.
Perfect breakfast.
So our friend Steve and Viv, as you can see here, lovely enough to offer us to stay with them in their villa in Spain just a couple of weeks before Mandy had to start treatment. There's like a little sort of break so that Mandy has something to look forward to and something to enjoy before she starts a treatment for the next couple of months. So that's what we did. And it was absolutely lovely. It was only a short little break for a few days, but we fit in some amazing scenery, had some absolutely lovely food, walked around some lovely little towns and villages, and had a real good laugh. So just want to say thanks so much to Steve and Viv. You really did make a hell of a difference for you know what's to come. But less of that and more of what we did, with a little bit of a funny thing at the end. See if you can spot a lovely suntan that I'd managed to get through a hat. And before you know it, it was time to fly all the way back and head up north again to get ready for Mandy's treatment. But there was one little surprise just before we headed north. The aurora. What an amazing sight that was. If you got to see it, let me know in the comments down below. That was amazing. So today's the day.
It is. It is. And it feels a bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're freezing.
I am a bit cold. Not have much sleep in it. I think it's almost to the day 3 months since we had that phone call in Portugal, is it? Was it like a few days apart maybe?
Well, we had the it's almost 3 months to the day that I had my colposcopy, because I had my colposcopy on the 13th of Feb. Yeah. And then we went to Gems for Valentine's Day and then left that night to go down to...
And then they said, yeah, it's fine, you can go on your holidays.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing of concern apart from the big cancer. So, yeah.
Oh, well.
It is what it is, isn't it?
It is what it is.
And we did get a nice drive
We had a wonderful trip to France, Spain and Portugal, and then Spain and France and England again.
Tell you what, it's funny. You used to do that. Remember when we used to go like, let's go to Nice or let's go to Monaco, and then we'd just jump in your car and we'd just drive to Monaco and find hotels when we were there and just
for the weekend, yeah, sometimes.
So yeah,
it's a little bit extreme though.
Yeah, for 2 vans as well.
Yeah,
but yeah,
such is life.
It is. It is.
So
and now we're here and it's going to go. So
what do you reckon? About 3 hours of chemo?
Yeah, because you've got to do an hour of a saline thing. Apparently chemo's bad for your kidneys. So they run you some fluids first. So I'll have an hour of that. And then the chemo. And then all being well, which is what they say an awful lot. All being well, I will be in there for about 3.5 hours for that. Okay. And then, of course, all being well for the radiotherapy, providing my bits and poops and things are fine. That should just be half an hour of actual treatment, but it depends how long it takes to get everything sorted as well. So, yeah, it's all very fluid for how long it takes or things like that.
The procedures seem to be precise, but obviously it's trying to get
that
far. Sorted out along the way, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So we're having a little bit of wait here, then you can go in, but I don't want to take up a space here for patients that I might be nipping in and nipping out.
Yeah, it's a very busy car park, isn't it? And as much as you get your free parking and everything sorted, like you say, it's there's people that need it more.
Yeah.
Considering you can't be with me anyway, there's no point in you taking up a space,
that's what
being uncomfortable and sitting in an uncomfortable chair for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can go and do some shopping. Yeah, I'll give you a list.
Oh, thanks.
Here's the things that you can do.
I was going to edit the video.
Oh, you could edit a video. No, I won't give you a list. I don't do lists.
Watch.
Like first day of school, I've got my banana in my bag.
Shit. You're going to be teacher's pet.
I have got a banana in my bag.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right.
And probably need feeding, you know.
Soon look a bit.
I'll text you.
Yeah.
Love you too. I'll see you in a bit, baby. I'll text you, okay?
Okay. Yeah, you too.
Yeah, see you
Okay.
later.
Bye.
So here is the oncology building. I mean, how beautiful is that to walk up to? And then we've got Arthur, who is here. But yeah, there we go.
So just had the message, Mandy's all done with her chemo and radiotherapy for today. So it's quite a local park up anyway, so just go and pick her up now. See how she's feeling. And I know the first thing that she's going to want to do is probably go and grab a KFC. Yeah. Chatting away busily on the phone.
Thanks very much, Lisa. Cheers. Bye. Bye.
You right?
Yep, that's the cancer coordinator at the doctor's.
Ah, right, okay then.
And she, Dr. Borrell had asked her to give me a call just to see how it was, and I said, literally, I stood right outside the Queen's Centre having had my first chemo and radiotherapy sessions today. So she goes, oh, sometimes I feel like I've got spidey senses, you know, and I'm like, you know, I'm expecting them. I've had so much radiation at the moment, I was thinking I'd have them, but it's still not working.
It's not? Oh, no. I was just saying, like, I was on the way to pick you up, and I know you've been talking about KFC.
Yeah.
Because this one's a really good one, so we found a better one now.
Yeah, I think it was the quickest and the best food that we'd had. Very, very good quality. And the good gravy.
And the good gravy. But there's that thing again about proximity to other people. Has anyone mentioned anything about that? Or?
Apparently it takes 7 to 14 days for it to work, for it to lower my
immune system.
It'll be at its lowest, in 7 to 14 days.
Okay.
However, I know it's going to be difficult to eat. But if I need to go in, then we can do that. Otherwise, you can just go in and buy it and we'll eat in the van.
Yep, I said that. So one way or the other we'll sort it out.
Yep.
So, KFC?
Yes, please.
Cool.
Even though, you know, I've been treated like a queen in there, eh?
Yeah?
Feet up, sandwiches brought to me, coffee, biscuits.
What's the place called again?
It's the Queen Centre.
There you
So
go
that's
then.
what it is. So even the men get treated like queens.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's KFC.
And there's KFC.
Just want to point one thing out. How do you test good gravy in KFC? That is how you test good gravy from KFC. So look, happy face.
Yes, and we've got the restaurant to ourselves.
It's nice. Nice food. See you in a little bit. Love you.
Pray for poo.
And tell them about your temperature as well.
Right.
Do you need your drink?
Let's do. Cute.
Okay, Philly.
Dip it.
Love you.
Number 2.
There she goes, day 2. It's not been a good day. Well, it's not been a good night. She was feeling very, very hot and uncomfortable. Not a good night's sleep either. Well, baby.
Yeah. Might walk up, probably not a good idea.
No, not if you're overheating. What did the doctor say?
She couldn't find him, so she said that she's still gonna run it by him and she'll give me a call back if there's anything I need to know.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't got a temperature. It's 37. She says it's up, but it's not the level that they'd worry about it, which is 37.5.
Right, okay.
My face just still feels like it's fucking on fire.
Turn the heating off. Do you want the aircon on?
No, I don't feel warm. It's just my face.
How about the way you're feeling? Are you feeling any better? Or?
No. If anything, I feel a little bit worse. So she said, because I've only just taken the steroid, she said give that an hour and that might help me feel better because it's like anti-inflammatory and just helps with everything else. So the steroid might kick in.
Back at the hospital again this morning. Today is Thursday.
It is.
Day 3 of treatment. And yeah, we've got stuck in a bit of traffic on the bridge this morning for some unknown reason. But
Yeah, that was the worst I've ever seen it.
yeah, it's a good job we sat up early because you've got to go somewhere anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the assessment unit and have all my stuff checked out and some bloods taken because I got to a temperature of 37.9 this morning.
Yeah, not been feeling too well either.
You know, I've been feeling proper ropey and don't want to eat and things, and that's always a bad sign for me. Yeah.
Right then, baby, I can take you to the door
Cool.
without running anyone over. There we go, let them go.
Yeah. And I will keep you updated
Okie dokie.
for how long it's all taking me and stuff.
Alright, love ya. See you in a bit.
Don't cause any trouble. Okay.
I'll try not to cause trouble, although it is, you know, I want to just pull forward for you. It is one of my most favourite things to do.
I know.
There you go.
Right. I don't think I'll take a shot again. I'll do that.
Okay,
Right.
Philly.
Yeah.
Love you too.
See you later.
See you later. Bless her. She is not having the best of times. And then pretty much we did the same for the rest of the week. Every day was a morning drop off. Mandy was feeling progressively worse, unfortunately, as the week went on. But she was going in for radiotherapy. Speaking to the nurses. One day she was treated to a day in isolation where they did loads of tests, blood tests, COVID tests, you know, make sure that she hadn't caught an infection or anything like that. But you know what? One of the reasons why I love her so much is she puts a huge, brave face on everything that's going on and is just fighting this thing all the way through. No matter what happens during the day, what treatment that she's given or what she has to do and where she has to sit and wait for people or whatever's going on. She just deals with it. She comes back at the end of the day, lets me know what's been going on. I try my best to look after her and make her feel a bit more comfortable. And yeah, this is going to go on now for another 6 weeks. So we just got to make the most of it and just get through this. So I thought I'd wait until Mandy was feeling a little bit better this week to give you an update. And it's now Sunday. It's a lovely day as well.
It's beautiful. It's been a lovely weekend, hasn't it? It's been a lovely break from going to the hospital all the time. And even though we're only 4 days in, my goodness, do we appreciate not having to go again.
Yeah.
And the sun has been out. It's been lovely. We've had a barbecue.
I was going to say barbecue yesterday with some burgers and everything. Rob and Archie were here as well.
Yeah, and it was nice just to sit outside and know that I can. And it's yeah, it was lovely, wasn't it? Still feeling a bit rotten mind. So just got to get the balance of everything right and hope.
All your tablets and everything.
Oh goodness! I mean, thankfully I finished one course of the steroids on Friday, so that's one less tablet to have to take in a day, or 3 less tablets to have to take. But yeah, feels like I'm doing this. Oh, I need to poop. Oh, no, too much poop. Oh, no, I've got an infection, so I need to do this. Oh, I need to drink more water. And it's just, I was saying yesterday, wasn't it, that, I mean, as I'd already mentioned with everything, that the doctors say some people breeze right through it, but other people, they get sickness, they get tiredness, they get diarrhea, UTIs, sore eyes, things like that, and headaches,
nausea and all. Yeah.
Seems like I get all of those. So
it's like you've ticked all the boxes, unfortunately, isn't it? Eh?
I did it with menopause. You see, I'm very thorough.
Yeah,
I am very thorough. But yeah, so I'm kind of suffering with all the things, really, aren't I? So it's just a case of trying to deal with what I can when I can, and carry on drinking lots of water. And last time I went in, I didn't have much luck getting blood. So I'm poked and prodded and bruised everywhere. So it's fun, isn't it?
I could think of other words to describe it.
Yeah, me too. It's essential.
It's essential, and hopefully in another month or maybe a couple of months we can just be somewhere on our travels and think, glad we got that bit done, and
just tick it off.
Yeah.
All done. I've dinged my bell.
Yeah.
And then that's the that's the point, isn't it, really?
That's the bit we're waiting for.
Yeah.
If you don't know that every cancer treatment ward has a little bell, don't they?
Yep, so as soon as your treatment is finished, you get to ding the bell. So there's already one there. And every time somebody's dinged the bell while I've been sat there, I've cried.
Aww.
So, but everybody else does too.
Yeah.
So I'm not on my own. It's all good. But yeah, it's a bit of a funny situation. It's been so soon into it and already fed up.
Yeah, because everyone said that maybe a week or two you'd start to feel like this.
Yeah.
Not like day 2.
Day 2. It was literally day 2. Yeah. I feel like I've not even had the let's get into it thing. And I'm hoping that it's not after every chemo that I get this, that this is just like the initial reaction to having it, and my body will calm down and get used to it.
So currently it's chemo on one day and radiotherapy for 4 days, isn't it?
Yeah, well, chemo and radiotherapy on one day. And then just radiotherapy. So every Tuesday I get chemo. Yeah, so I'm just hoping that every Tuesday I'm not going to go again, because it's awful.
It's a weird one, isn't it? Because the way you explained it was like that you're getting this chemotherapy to help you with cancer, but your body's also going, whoa, this new liquid's in my body attacking my white blood cells. I need to fix that.
Yes, this is poison. Let's try and get rid of it now. And yeah, as well as all of the other things.
Yeah.
There's steroids that make your bottom prickly.
Or you have to be the right level of poo inside you, so you've got laxatives.
Yeah.
Although you're not needing them at the moment.
I'm not needing them at the moment because radiotherapy also causes diarrhea. So it's a case of they gave me like 3 different kinds and different intensities of laxatives, and now I daren't take any. It's like, stay away from them, man.
Seems weird that for the last 3 months we worked out, isn't it? from literally getting the tests. And then obviously a few days later getting a phone call to say you got cancer. So it's been 3 months, and for 3 months we've just been going around doing normal things.
Just with cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's only when they treat the cancer that
I start feeling crappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. it is the weirdest thing. I mean, it's there's lots of silent killers out there, aren't there?
Yeah.
Really for it all. But it's it's only the treatment that's bothering me. But it's
hopefully
like
it's a short-term hiccup.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, and then we will get back on it and get started. But I just, at the moment, I'm nervous about the bloods because I've been struggling a bit having to getting the cannulas in. So I've got to. I've been reading up on it.
Okay.
So obviously hydration is key.
So you got to do vein exercises.
So lots of hydration and keep your veins warm.
Oh, right, okay.
And do a bit of exercise beforehand so you get that pump going.
Oh, right, that makes sense, then, doesn't it?
And even things like spinning your arm around your head and
maybe you could
stuff.
walk to the hospital or something every day.
But from here, it's an hour's drive. Make me walk across the Humber and pick me up on the other side.
Yeah, they'd probably beat the traffic.
Oh yeah, for some days I would, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's some little things I can do to help myself with that, which is good. And I've had loads of people being helpful on Instagram because I've been posting a couple of things when I've had my struggles on there. And I've had loads of lovely feedback and things on Insta. So thank you everybody that's done that.
And while we're at thank yous as well, obviously thanks to everyone for all the lovely messages. Thanks to everyone we met at Campervan Campout and at Willow Fields Built Not Bought.
Yes.
And also thanks again to Steve and Viv.
Yeah.
Because that was epic.
It was wonderful and a brilliant company. So it was good. We just need to work on those Uno skills a bit.
Yeah. We introduced them to Uno, and the language got severe.
Yeah, you say the air is blue. I think it was the darkest blue I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But it was fun. We had such a laugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just big thank you to everybody because the support is amazing, isn't it? And I think I don't think just knowing that there are people there that are behind me and pushing and just supporting everything, even though we've never met. You know, we might have just had a little chat on Insta or even nothing, and it's wonderful. And then all the way to family and friends as well.
Yeah.
It's been amazing.
And thanks to you guys as well in the comments and everything else that you've been leaving comments and well wishes and things like that, which is the reason why we've chose to make this video. As you've worked out, if you've got this far in the video, we haven't really recorded this video. We recorded kind of little clips of what we've been doing so far.
Yeah.
Which is why there's a lot of us talking over it and narration. Because it was just a break, if you like, from I don't want to say the pressures of YouTube, but just to give us a bit of free time, which is why we've not really recorded anything. But because of everybody's support and well wishes and asking how's Mandy, we thought we'd put this video together, give you an idea of the first week, the way it's gone, but also to say that this is going to be it until the treatment's done, because I don't think you want to keep making videos of me trying to make you feel better or driving to somewhere and dropping her off and picking her up and that.
It's going to get very samey. I think it's going to get very samey for us. I mean, I'm going to put short updates on my channel because it's just me chatting on there, and that seems to be fine for people. So if you do want to keep an eye out on things like that, then pop over there. But as far as us are concerned, it's we're just literally driving there and back and trying to get work done and all the other things as well, isn't it? So it's we'll save you for an update. Yeah,
we want to be a bit more positive in our videos as we try to. So I know it's all real life stuff we say. We bring you along for shits and giggles.
Yes, well, there's lots of them going on in here at the minute, isn't there? Crikey.
So we will, but for the time being, like I say, we don't want to keep repeating the same thing. So we'll probably see you hopefully sometime in July, and maybe back on the road, fingers crossed.
That would be lovely, wouldn't it?
It really would.
It'd be really lovely.
Well, that unfortunately wasn't the end of the video we planned.
No.
Unfortunately, Mandy's not very well, so They've admitted her in.
This is my room for the night.
On the plus side, yeah, you get your own room.
Yeah, and my own bathroom.
Nice.
So they treat you well. It's lovely. And a nice little view, so at least can still see the sunshine.
I'm sure Mandy will keep you all updated on her channel and to obviously let you know how she's getting on. But until July, folks, take care of yourselves. We'll see you again.